Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. And we're underway here in South Philly. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Great, set.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Think right open. Go. Think right open. Think right.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Hey, go.
2nd down and 8. Throwing is Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Hey, Lion.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
Hey, easy. Route. 11, add it. Gun.
The tight end Fant in motion. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
No touch that. Hey, 73. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
No touch that.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Great. Set. 73. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Here's Braden Mann now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Davis going in motion. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Now a 3rd and 2.
Red 23. Lou. Hey, kill.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He gets that to his big target, Vance. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
30 left.
Once again, it's ETN. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Hey, run!
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Jaguars on top. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go, go! Go, go! Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. He connects with Palmer on that one.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Hey, Lion!
Here's 2nd and 2. That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Here we go.
To the right, on the run, it's ETN. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
All right, here we go. Cut. Silver.
They'll run it here with ETN. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They go play action for Lawrence. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I think everyone in the stadium is expecting a run there. So what do? On these early downs? You call play action. I love it. You're hoping to catch them off guard and selling out on the run here down near the goal line, but the defense was ready for it. Nowhere to go with the ball. It's a really nice job there by the defense, staying disciplined in their coverage.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 10-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Here's Gainwell. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Great.
3rd and 5. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That'll be taken in by... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill. 30 left. Go, let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll air one out for Palmer. A big hole. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
No touch it. No touch it.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
No touch it.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, easy. 63, bang. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Again, Hurts. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
No touch it. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Carla viene! Carla viene! No touch!
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
11. Take right open.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Great, set. Miami. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hey! No touch.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
Duo left. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
11.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much there. Maybe a yard. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line, so the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. Nice move, slips a tackle, gets forward for a gain of 2. Look him up on a second down and 8.
Go.
Now Lawrence. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Ready up. Same right.
On first down, Lawrence. That's complete to Etienne. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Great job.
Second down, Lawrence. He connects with Palmer on that one. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Hey, go.
Here's 3rd and 2.
11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Pass complete right side to Kincaid.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. To the goal line and in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Philadelphia. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Now, ETN. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. The tight end, Fant, in motion. Now a screen set up for ETN. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Red on red.
3rd and a yard. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll run for it. Wait a minute. A reverse. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
They'll try left side with Etienne. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Hey, hey.
3rd and long. So, 3 quarters now. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
11.
This run straight ahead for Etienne. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Great.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Crowd left Yetis.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
No touch that. Silver, check. No touch.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, that's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
King, Phil King, Phil King. Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
Now Hurts. Godwin working the right side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
No touch that.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
63. No touch.
They'll run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
No touch that.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Crowd, let get it. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here.
Hey, lion.
2nd and 7.
Hey, Jupiter.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Good, good, set. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. It just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll run here. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
No touch, set. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Now he'll run.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Hey. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Left side to Godwin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
It is second and a yard.
Great, set.
They send Godwin in motion.
No touch.
They'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
No touch, set.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
No touch.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out. But it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence gives this one to ETN. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
Once again, it's ETN. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Red on red. Here we go.
They'll run it once more with ETN.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So on 4th down, here comes the veteran, Brian Anger, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
No touch. Hey, 73. 73. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
73. No touch.
Again, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
73. No touch.
Hurts will try it again, and he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much, And that should wrap this one up.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week.